all, I love America. I love the Constitution. I love the First Amendment. I want to carry and own guns.
There's one guy in that crowd that he had read the book. He's like, yeah!
Yes! Yes!
Ensina.
Austrian economics. Tell them about Adam Smith invisible hand.
First of all, I love America. I love the Constitution. I love the First Amendment. I want to carry and own guns. I love property. And let me tell you something. If you care about your country, read Ludwig von Mises and the 6 lessons of the Austrian economic school, motherfuckers.
Boy.
There's one guy in that crowd that he had read the book. He's like, yeah!
Yes! Yes!
Ensina.
Austrian economics. Tell them about Adam Smith invisible hand. Every victory is going to be new. Like, hey, read Friedman or Keynes, no Hayek. Only Keynes or Friedman or Locke. Locke is very good. I have 12 rules for life. Georgian, pitch aside. I fight for you. You say voodoo, no voodoo economics. It's real, it's supply side economics. I punch in face. It's like he really went in. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, it's a good recommendation. The Austrian School of Economics. It's not actually a physical school, in case you were wondering. It's built on, again, the theories of Adam Smith. I always recommend that you go back to Adam Smith. I think it's probably the best in understanding free enterprise principles. Ludwig von, did he say,
I think he said it right.
Yeah, I think he said it really. He said it right. The 6 lessons include, it really just talks about economics, free enterprise, how the government intervention creates red tape. It's economic policy, thoughts for today and tomorrow is what you can read there. It's popular with libertarians. Ron Paul is a counselor of the Mises Institute. So pretty big deal, the book. Pretty big deal for a UFC fighter to talk about this. Not to be confused with O.J. Simpson's upcoming book, 6 Ways I Would Have Done It, to be released posthumously, of course. So, yep. And spoiler alert, we read it. And it kind of zagged.
No gloves.
And the 6 lessons, by the way, by this Austrian, it actually became a cultural phenomenon in Brazil, and that came from the public's frustration with the government's, sort of mismanagement of the economy. Of course, Lula's first-term policies. So it's something you're seeing a groundswell in Brazil. I would keep my eye on it. It's just interesting to see a fighter do this.
He really packed a lot into that. He had about 10 seconds, and he used every bit of it.
Yes.
And I do think, and I hope it did inspire people to understand a little bit about how the government can't create jobs.
Right.
It's extracting wealth from society. Very simple stuff, but I'm here for it. I'm here for more UFC fighters doing Econ 101 stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to see what happens. Also, he didn't miss the opportunity to try and pressure Joe Rogan to appear on his podcast.
Love it.
With granular detail. Here.
Second of all, I just started a podcast. It's going to be the best podcast in the business. The name is Show Me the Money. And my guest will be Joe Rogan. You cannot refuse. The people want to see you on my podcast.
This Monday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 Central Time, Joe Rogan going to be on my podcast. We're going to discuss Bitcoin. And you send people from your podcast to my podcast, and I send to you. It's going to be win-win for both of us. It's my gift to you, Joe Rogan.
While he's holding Joe Rogan's hand in the microphone. You cannot refuse.
You cannot refuse.
I feel like I can't refuse. You're holding me.
You see what I almost killed somebody. You'll be on my show. Okay. Just talk about trying to pressure.
I think he made it the name of the podcast on the spot.
Yes, he was pretty.
Show me the money.
Sure. Was going to be money talks, but the bold guy, he's take. Porra!
Hola.
And you can comment below. What's your favorite educational reading as far as it relates to the like economics? I always recommend Adam Smith, but you can comment below. It was a lot of fun. And if you watched UFC 300, right?
I did, yeah.
It was seldom does an event live up to the hype. It was a lot of fun.
It was such a long day too. It started so early, and it was just like high octane for many, many hours. And it's rare that you get that payoff, but it was great.
It was, I don't know if I told you about this. Like everyone's talking about the Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje fight, but to me, this Alex Pereira, the Poetan is what they call him. He got nut shot.
They call him the what? The Peloton?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. I ride my bike with 25-year-old women. The trainer, Caroline, shit off. She said we're going uphill. I said no, I can't go uphill. Too tired. So he actually, his name is Poetan. He gets nut shotted, and he kind of adjusts himself, and the ref walks in, and he slowly nudges him off, and within 10 seconds, knocked out the guy, just kicked him in the nuts. He was like, I'm in the zone, don't bother me. And the ref just kind of, all right, I got it. It was one of the scariest things I've ever seen as a grown man.
Even his nuts are afraid of him.
Yes, exactly.
We're not going to make, we're good, we're good.
My balls retracted watching him, and his didn't budge an inch.
Yeah.
So, because of fear, to be clear. That's the reason for the movement.
Balls of steel, that guy.
Effectively.
Watch Louder with Crowder live Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.